Welcome to the Veterinary Marketing Podcast, where it's all about helping your veterinary practice attract, engage, and retain clients. Broadcasting a new podcast every Monday from sunny Southern California, here's your host, Brandon Bashirs.
Hey there, everybody. Welcome to episode number 171 of the Veterinary Marketing Podcast. In today's episode, we are going to talk about a quick tip or trick that you can use to grow your veterinary practice. Today, we're going to be talking about 3 specific products that work well together. You've probably heard of at least one of them, but we're going to talk about 2 others really quick, how they work together, and why you should be using all 3 together. All right, so before we begin this episode, I want to mention that you should absolutely be part of the Veterinary Marketing Nerds Facebook group, and I'm actually doing an in-depth 3-part training series on this specific topic, which is why I'm talking about it today. All right, so let's jump into this. There are 3 Google products that work really well together, and it makes sense. When typically you have products that are the same maker, right, you're going to have really solid integration into all of them. So everybody pretty much knows about Google Analytics, and you probably know about Google Analytics, and that's fantastic. But chances are you probably have no idea how to get really good data out of Google Analytics. And it's like understanding that you can go to the library and learn pretty much anything, but like, what should you start with, right? And so understanding what you should be looking for, how you should be using this data, what data is actually important, how can you improve on this, it's very overwhelming, okay? So let's try to figure out a better way to make sure that you're getting good data, that you can easily edit and adjust the data, and that you can also see it in a reported fashion. And that's what these 3 products do. So Google Analytics, it is a collector of all things. Now, the product that works well in association with this, and specifically for tracking funnels, adding codes from Google AdWords or Facebook pixels or all of these things, is called Google Tag Manager. Now, this is all speaking on your website, okay? So Google Tag Manager is basically like a container that your web developer installs on your website, and then you don't have to log in and manually add different codes to each pages. So there's standard conversion events, for example, inside of Facebook. If you wanted to put a conversion pixel on a specific page, if you're not the tech person, you don't have access to the website to do that, it's difficult unless you have Google Tag Manager. You just log into Google Tag Manager, you add the URL to trigger this pixel to fire, and boom, you have a pixel firing. Now you've added tracking pixel, retargeting pixel, conversion pixel, whatever it is, on the specific page that you're looking to do. Now, what's cool about this too is that you don't have to be super technical. It is a little bit difficult to navigate in things. Again, I'm going to be doing a free training on all 3 of these products together, how to use them and how to get more out of your website, but I just wanted to mention what Tag Manager is and what it does, because a lot of people don't even know it exists. But basically, it just lets your web developer put a container that you can access and create rules, and you can create as many sub-containers in that container so it only fires on a certain page. But it's a really great tool to help you get your tracking pixels, your analytics, and your basically any kind of tracking. It doesn't have to be just Google. You can put Facebook pixels in there. You can put custom events. You can track YouTube views on your web pages. It's just really detailed and awesome. So that's what Google Tag Manager is. And the final thing that most people don't know about is called Google Data Studio. And Google Data Studio is a real-time reporting dashboard that lets you pull data from all of your Google products into one simple spot where you can view reports. Now, Google Data Studio is cool because it pulls it in real time. You don't have to log in and pull data ranges and things like that. It actively updates, and you can have it preset. So then you're just going to go to a web URL and see a report. And that's what reporting should be. It should be something that you see, and it's not something that you have to pull. If you have to pull the report, it's not going to get done, probably. So that's why I like Data Studio. It gives you all of your data from Google Analytics, from Google AdWords, and a few other sources too. Now, there are some problems with Data Studio, and that is Facebook ad data doesn't get put in there. It's not integrated. So you're going to need to track Facebook data inside of Facebook Business Manager or wherever you're pulling your ads from. But that's okay. I think that in general, understanding your Search Console data, your organic traffic, your analytics data, and having all of that feed into a Data Studio dashboard is going to help you so that you can actually get meaningful data. And so be sure to join the Facebook group. Go to facebook.com/groups/the Veterinary Marketing Nerds, and be sure to sign up for that group. I'll see you inside there. Have a fantastic day and see you on the next episode. Bye, everyone.